Okay, so you were talking about how you found out about getting this role on Instagram.
I look back at it with such a fond memory that for me, it was kind of the perfect way to find out, you know, because I was able to freak out in my room by myself. Whereas when you're on the phone with someone, it's slightly difficult and a little bit awkward to be like, oh, well, this is amazing. So I was able to have that moment of complete and utter fanboying about this idea of me playing Spider-Man.
As a young man, what role do you think these social media apps play in your life?
I see my social media as a way of staying connected to my fans, you know. I like to be able to let them know what I'm up to, but also it's a really easy way for me to just see what they've been saying and react with them and send them little messages. And I like to try and portray the most truthful version of myself on Instagram. I often find that it's a very easy device to show your fake life and how amazing life is. Admittedly, now I've been on this tour, my Instagram looks like a little bit like, oh, look at me posing here and me posing there.
Pictures, right?
I do try and get across that I am a goofy idiot and that I'm very fun and bubbly.
So are you? I mean, compared to Peter Parker and Spider-Man, what is more Tom Holland, Peter or Spider-Man?
In the earlier comics and stuff, there was a very distinct difference between Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I often find with movies where a character is hidden behind a mask, you lose the character as soon as they put that mask on. So I really wanted to create a strong character and B, a very strong physicality that I could carry from Peter Parker to Spider-Man so that you believed it was me under the mask. So I guess I'm like both.
As Spider-Man, what sort of app do you think will be useful?
Oh, I can't say that. Oh, I nearly gave away a big secret then. Probably like an app that could hack into the security cameras. Like a way for him to have eyes everywhere in the city. Because a big question that John asked was, how do you find crime? There would be a really good idea for Spider-Man to come up with an app, which he does in the comics. He makes the little spider bots which travel the city and find crime for him.
Spider-Man, rather, takes pictures of himself as Spider-Man for the newspaper. How good are you at selfies?
Find your side, right? I'm a left-handed selfie taker, you know, and I always go a little bit up and I try and like put my shoulder out and find your selfie face. I have 3 selfie faces, you
Give
know?
me one.
One, that one. And all of my fans will say that that is actually my go-to selfie faces.
I'm gonna check those out.
Harrison's one is he likes to stare into the middle distance. I always take the mick out of him because he's always smizing. Ooh, I'm so handsome. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Tom Holland and you guys are streaming tech360.net TV.
.tv. Good. Thank you.
Thanks, man.